What? You mean you don't take cold showers? You mean you don't do this? Or this? My shower doesn't work. It's frozen. And I would imagine you probably don't do this.
Put the head under.
So say 20 years time or so, I reckon that's the kind of reaction you're going to get when you say to somebody that you don't take a cold shower. There is so much research on this, and in fact meditation as well. I think you're going to get the same reaction probably in a shorter space of time to do with meditation. If, by the way, you're watching this and you don't meditate, then that's the reaction I'm going to give to you. What? You don't meditate? Yeah, so genuinely, I think when it comes to cold showers, it is going to be the norm at some point in the future. There's so much research now, there are regular studies on the benefits of cold showers. So let's look at them now, let's list them, and let's do this taking the Wim Hof Method aside. Come on, come on. Because I know that some of you may have been drawn here because of the Wim Hof Method. I've done countless other videos on the Wim Hof Method and the benefits. There are many. But let's just look at cold showers themselves, because there are huge benefits to just taking a regular cold shower. I'm going to do it from my perspective as well. I've noticed many benefits from doing the Wim Hof Method, but I think a large majority of those benefits have probably come from the cold therapy. In other words, just having a cold shower every day. So number one, it increases your metabolic rate and increases your white blood cells. Those white blood cells, as you probably know, are the ones that help increase your immunity. That is probably, if that was the only benefit, I would say do it for that reason alone. I've definitely noticed this. You'll know from my other videos. If you haven't seen them, check them out. I've not been ill for quite some time since I started this whole journey of evolution. So number two, they reduce your susceptibility to stress. This is something I've really noticed. I think in part my dabbling, my experience, my research in meditation, breathing techniques, the Wim Hof Method, all of those will have aided my ability to deal with stress. But I've had some, since the start of my journey, I've had some stressful times. A couple that were really stressful, and I think I wouldn't have been able to deal with them as well as I did had I not been doing all of this, especially the cold showers. Now, the reason why a cold shower will help you deal with stress is two reasons. Number one, it is the simple act of causing yourself to have a stress response. So you are effectively strengthening your willpower, strengthening your resolve, strengthening your body's ability to deal with a stressful situation. Because initially when you start doing cold showers, you are going to react. Your body's going to react and it will say, your brain will say, get the hell out of there. This is cold. This is ridiculous. You do this on a day-to-day basis. You get to a point where you no longer have that reaction. So it strengthens that inner strength to deal with the cold, to deal with a stressful situation. But it also reduces the levels of uric acid in the blood and boosts glutathione, both of which help reduce stress. It's also been found to work with those that are prone to depression. because it stimulates something called the blue spot in the brain that releases noradrenaline. And from what I understand, increased levels in noradrenaline will help reduce the chances of your becoming depressed. The next one could become problematic for me. I say that jokingly, since I have recently had a vasectomy. Cold showers have been shown to increase your sperm count. So I had my vasectomy 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and during this period for the next 4 months, I'm supposed to be draining myself of sperm. So my daily cold showers probably aren't helping that issue. So anyway, that is another boost therefore for those that are wanting to improve their fertility chances. Cold showers, do that, another good reason. And the last couple. So the first one could be good for me, somebody that is certainly, well, I've been losing my hair now for years, ever since I was 30 something. So whether or not these cold showers will have an effect or not, I am of the understanding that a cold shower increases the grip strength of your hair follicles. Again, I don't know much more than that. Whether that is absolutely the case, I don't know. But let's add that in as a blooming good reason, if only for the fact that I might be able to keep hold of my hair. It's certainly known to improve the look of your hair, increase the shininess of your hair. I think many women know all of this. And it also helps to reduce the loss of natural oils in the skin and hair as well. But yes, last one, and possibly one just linking it back to the Wim Hof Method, because this is something that the Wim Hof Method actively promotes. The cold in itself, the cold shower, especially ice cold shower, helps activate your brown adipose tissue, your brown fat. So let's call it the good fat. And it's that fat that when activated will send a signal to your brain to burn your white fat for fuel. So it helps you lose weight. And that is a really, really big plus, I think, for many. It was interesting for me when I started doing cold showers because I didn't really need to lose weight, and I did. And so I had to just try and figure out how to retain my weight. But don't worry, once your body gets used to it, it adapts to it, and that brown adipose tissue is fully activated. It's that will keep you warm, as well as remove some of those white fat cells as well. On my most popular video for the Wim Hof Method, somebody with the profile name of Iron Nerd wrote the following comment, words to the effect of, I don't think it's an exact quote, but he said something like, okay, let's stop all this craziness and flitting from one Wim Hof video to the next and just do it. And I'm glad that comment is still at the top of that video, because not only has it got a significant number of thumbs up, I mean a lot of thumbs up, so people are clearly thinking the same thing, but it's acting as a really good reminder for anybody watching my videos to do with the Wim Hof Method, cold showers, etc., etc. When it comes to any enhancing method or any technique or anything in life that will help you step it up, that will help you move your life forward in significant ways, normally those methods, those techniques require you to get off your backside and do something that's either a bit of a shock to the system, a bit of a wake-up call, but once you do it and you experience the benefits, and by the way, when it comes to cold showers, they are profound benefits. It's the slap in the face, really, that will wake you up and kickstart a whole host of other good things in your life. Thank you for watching. Evolution of Dave signing off. Oh, I keep forgetting to state this, but please subscribe. There are many videos now in my portfolio that are growing on my channel, which I think, if they are proving to be helpful to me, then doubtless they are going to be useful to you. Do check them out, do subscribe, and you will be informed of all my new videos. I am now churning them out, usually once, possibly twice a week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.